What's up, guys? So, just been thinking about a subject that is pretty inspiring, motivating, and important. And it has to do with all the mothers out there, and mothers over the age of 40 struggling to keep their bodies tight. It's definitely a struggle because as we get older, the metabolism slows down, hormonal activity slows down, and starts to really work against you. Gravitational pull on the earth starts to pull our bodies to the ground. And it's more than a full-time job to keep your health and body composition in shape, and it's tough. And juggling all the responsibilities that moms have, their emotions, their kids, their husbands, their family members, their job, it's a lot. And life catches up, and we let ourselves go, and we get miserable, we get depressed. And once the body composition starts to go, we start to feel more insecure about our bodies, start to not like who we are. We start to look for everything external to justify what we feel on the inside, instead of the mindset for to be fit mom struggling to stay in shape, moms conquering everyday life, which is heavy on their minds and bodies, is really to connect with that person you are on the inside and love yourself. And you have to learn to love yourself so much that you're going to take care of yourself at all costs. You're going to prioritize yourself. You're not going to keep putting yourself secondhand and justifying it by work, justifying it by your kids, because it doesn't matter. I mean, kids, work, it's a part of life. And what separates other mothers and other older females, body compositions and health status, is their initiative and their drive to get it done and just make it happen. Nobody's perfect. You're not going to have a squeaky clean week every single day. You're not going to hit your meals on point every single day. You're not going to get your cardio in every single day. But it's the mindset that throughout the week, you got to take care of yourself. You got to provide nutrition. You got to make eating well. It's a big difference between eating good, eating well, and eating. I mean, you need to keep your metabolism fueled on the inside. You got to keep that flame burning on the inside. A lot of that pilot flame is really dim. It's not burning bright. It gets dimmer by the day. And in order to refresh that light, you got to fuel your body. It's not saying, oh, I had a good breakfast. Oh, I ate good dinner. I mean, clients are always expressing that they eat well. Eating well and eating is two different things. To trigger that furnace, to trigger that fire, to trigger that vitality on the inside, you got to get into 5 or 6, 7 meals. I'm trying to tell you, people, your snacks have to be more than a few almonds, half an apple, and a slice of peanut butter. I mean, you got to fuel your body, your nutrition. It's a big psychological issue for a lot of you guys because you can't equivalate eating more to burning more, or eating more to losing more. I know it's a big struggle, and you compare yourself to other people who have different genetic individualities that supersede the scientific based laws of losing weight, energy in, energy out, and you'll justify that. And you'll read different articles, you'll read 1,000 different theories of weight loss, you'll watch every doctor's take on weight loss, pills, gyms, trainers, whatever it is. As it comes down to it, it comes down to you. I mean, if you're getting older and your waistline is seriously lagging and nagging you, and you feel like you're busting your ass every single day, you're doing what you're doing, and that waistline's not getting, you gotta stimulate your metabolism. It's a downline, and it's a mindset. You gotta connect your mind to your body, and you gotta appreciate your body. You gotta stop letting life hinder you from taking care of yourself. It's the downline. It all works in harmony. The better your brain is, the better your neurotransmitters act, the better you can take care of your family, the better you can deal with your kids, the better you can communicate with your significant other if you have one. It all is a cycle. You drop all that and your body starts to gain weight, and you don't like yourself as it is right now, that's one notch. You're miserable, you're stressed, you're depressed. You're not feeling yourself, so that's going to emulate a negative out. Now, if you're not feeling your body and your nutritional intake is low and your carbohydrates are low and your transport of energy, glucose, glucagon abilities, and all that other scientific stuff that makes our chemicals in our bodies react, if those aren't working finely tuned because of your lack of nutrition, you're going to feel it. Your brain is going to be foggy. You're going to be waking up like you went to sleep. It's not going to change. I'm telling you right now. You got to take care of your body, and taking care of your body is fueling your body properly. Give your body what it needs. Give it the nutrition that helps fight off disease, keeps all the organs tight, keeps the blood pure, keeps the mind pure. You can't do this lightweight air apple eating diets and think that your body's going to change. You can't bust your ass on cardio, elliptical, bike, treadmill, outside, jazz class, Comcast, fitness.com. It don't matter. It's a connection between you and your body. You got to envision that machine that you want to become. Machine is an extreme statement line. A lot of people have hashtags. A lot of people have classifications of bodies and this and that. The downline is to be a healthy person. A healthy person, to live longer and prosperous life and be around and not be looking at medical bills and co-pays and worrying about insurance so much because you're on the brink of catching something different every day because your immune system, your white blood cells aren't functioning like they should be because you're lacking nutrition. So your regeneration, your cellular regeneration ability is rapidly declining because you're not feeling it. Cells rebuild, but they need to rebuild from protein sources and amino acids, and that all comes from food. Not quick fix shakes, not quick fix juicing, not quick fix pills. Whole food, healthy food, nutritious food. Cry about bloating, cry about digestive issues, but you need to get used to eating correctly. It's a mindset. It's one day at a time to form a habit that is consistently great for you to be, to balance your emotions, to balance your thoughts, to balance your insecurities and work with what you have. Don't cover your insecurities so much by clothing and other stuff. We cover our insecurities instead of working with our insecurities to dominate our insecurities so that psychological kickback can't destroy our mentality to move forward. Come out the cave. Stop hiding. Stop dwelling in your pity caves, your pity holes, your pity corners. Nobody's going to change yourself but you. My body doesn't change because you're miserable. I'm not going to stop doing my cardio because you're sad. I'm not going to stop eating right because you're depressed. Everybody has a choice to do the right thing. Take the initiative and do it. Apply it. Do it. Stop saying you can't. Stop saying you're overwhelmed. Stop saying life is so blocked day. Stop saying not enough hours in the day because there is enough hours in the day. It's about you prioritizing. You just have not learned how to prioritize your time and manage it well. You have not learned how to make choices and say no's and say this to cut out distractive energy, sunken situations that take away from time that you could be thinking more about what you need as an individual in life. You don't need to donate 100% of your time to 20% issues. Think about that. Yes, we have a livelihood. Yes, we need income and job. Yes, that's the way of America. You got to work. You don't work, the bills don't get paid. True. But you're going to die and kill yourself at the cost of it. Keep the balance. And if they can't respect that, you shouldn't be there. Because if you're not healthy, you can't function right. You can't do your job right. So if you're living every day for that dollar, of course, we all work for monetary values to supply overhead, household, and nutrition for the family and do things. But if you ain't feeling good about yourself and then your health isn't right, your money's going to go to medical bills anyways. Your medical bill is going to go to pro-responsive situations instead of being proactive and looking ahead and taking care of yourself to avoid that. So think about it, people. Find the time. Intertwine your mind. Fuel your body. Don't neglect it. Don't let those hours go by and think you're okay because you deprived your metabolism from firing up. So if that little pilot light inside of you is dim, what are you going to do to brighten that furnace up on the inside? Think about it.